I have turned the camera off. Turned the camera back on, and I'm going to see whether, when I was sitting there recording, whether I needed to be sitting on the front of the computer to record. So today is the day that I'm thinking of exploiting me to be in the front of the video. Yesterday was just outright recording, but I wasn't in front of the camera. I'm now in the front of the camera with my mask on. I know a lot of people are going to be telling me, why you have your mask on? It's because I'm very, very big on wearing a mask. I've never had the COVID-19, and I believe that people are not taking, we're not taking the COVID-19 seriously, and they ended up having what you call, a lot of people just kind of just died because of that, and I didn't want a chance. I got this vaccine, I got the second one, first booster, second booster, and I even did a research for my doctor for 6 months. So having this mask on is going to make you guys know that I am serious about what I may call not taking no chances, or not holding no one prisoner. Today is a great day because I promised that I was going to do two things today. One, introduce have an introduction. And the introduction is Remove Pain Point Incorporated is a software engineering company that I started to assist anybody who has a bottleneck. If you have a pain point, you can go to our portal and put in your pain point in there. My plan was to have the pain point in there and follow through with a development that I thought was going to be giving me funding to be able to support a cause or a movement called something that nobody wants to deal with, which is, they know the problem is there, so they're having what you call a band-aid on it. And the problem is the fact that women are better in the milk of human kindness as compared to this man war. I say that because a lot of people, during creation, it was women were the gods. But the men got jealous of them and flipped the coin. So when they flipped it, women, they told them that, hey, you guys going to have to start raising the children while we're going to start going to go and start hunting, and then when we hunt, we'll come back and bring the food home. In the contemporary time, that's no longer the case anyway. Women have come a long way to beat all the odds, and they are now in charge. But they are still lacking in the White House or the seat of government, where, for example, the brand design of nukes by the what they call the developed, this free world, or what they call the countries that are being led by misogynistic men. So it just kind of happened that Haley just came from out of nowhere, and I wasn't thinking about endorsing a Republican anyway, but because of the fact that she has captivated the heart of everyone, I am now jumping onto the bandwagon and saying that I'm going to try and help her to become the president of the free world. I'm setting up a super PAC that don't have to have anything to do with her. Political super PAC, which is Political Action Committee. And I'm going to be using what we call the initial protagonist that I have in the novel that I just wrote, God to Goddesses. So, at this point in time, the area where we think there's a problem is the educated suburban white women that did not support the last Madam Secretary. That's the area where I am going to put a lot of my weight. I'm going to try as much as I can to go in and do a lot of grand work in that area. But for me to do that comfortably, I'm going to try and use their daughter to help to do that, to do work. And if the need be, there will be Zoom work, there will be Slack work, and there will be what you call scholarship to be provided to any of those young women to be able to go to college. Let me quickly say this. Did you know, or let me say that the age bracket has been from 13 to 19, which is the teenage years. If Blue Ivy, which is the daughter, which is 11 years old, can produce during the tour of her mother, Beyonce, the wife to Jay-Z, at that age of 11, we don't have no doubt in our mind that at 13 to 19, which is the age of smartness, we do believe that those girls will be able to carry this weight. This is not going to be only in America. This is going to be in the global environment. In conclusion, we are going to have what you call remove pain point, because we're able to remove the pain point that women has been dealt. Even though remote pain point is pretty much what you call the platform that we are expecting anyone who has a pain point to go in and log in their information, and then we'll take it from there and delivered it through using what we call the shortest life cycle. So remote pain point was incorporated in the state of Texas, and as we speak, we have a foundation library, which is the novel that spells everything out, because it's a make-believe, and at the same time too, the repository